quantum organization, teams, building high-trust, collaborative groups. Hi, let's talk about something that makes or breaks an organization, how well teams work together. I've seen companies with brilliant strategies and top-tier talent, yet they struggle because their teams lack trust, alignment, or real collaboration. Wouldn't it be great if teams weren't just groups of individuals working side by side, but highly connected, trust-driven units that bring out the best in each other? I would suggest that teams aren't just about skill sets, they're about relationships. You can put the most experienced, high-performing individuals together, but if there's a lack of trust, poor communication, or competing priorities, performance suffers. On the other hand, I've seen teams with average experience but strong trust and collaboration outperform so-called super teams because they know how to work as a unit rather than just a collection of individuals. I've noticed that trust is the foundation of all great teams. When people trust each other's intentions, feel safe to express ideas, and know they won't be judged for making mistakes, they take more ownership, contribute more openly, and solve problems faster. But when trust is missing, teams become political, guarded, and hesitant to take risks. Wouldn't it be great if every team operated with the kind of trust where people felt safe to challenge ideas, ask for help, and admit when they don't know something? I've seen companies where collaboration is forced rather than natural. People are thrown into cross-functional projects, expected to just work together, but no effort is made to build real connections. When collaboration feels like a transactional necessity rather than an organic process, teams struggle. I would suggest that collaboration isn't about putting people in meetings together. It's about fostering shared purpose, mutual respect, and an environment where ideas are genuinely valued. Wouldn't it be great if teams weren't just coworkers, but problem-solving partners? The best teams I've worked with actively engage in open dialogue, challenge assumptions, and push each other to improve, without egos getting in the way. But that only happens when leaders model openness, encourage feedback, and reward shared success rather than individual competition. I would suggest that in high-trust teams, it's not about who gets credit, it's about achieving the best outcome together. It's interesting how many organizations talk about teamwork, but fail to create the conditions where it thrives. If leadership doesn't break down silos, ensure psychological safety, and encourage diverse perspectives, teams stay fragmented and protective of their own domains. Wouldn't it be great if teams naturally worked across functions, supporting and learning from each other, rather than competing for resources and recognition? I've noticed that the strongest teams aren't just well-structured, they're well-connected. They have regular check-ins that go beyond tasks, leaders who listen instead of just giving orders, and a culture where people celebrate each other's strengths rather than point out weaknesses. Wouldn't it be great if teams weren't just focused on delivering results, but on helping each other grow and succeed? I would suggest that building high-trust, collaborative teams isn't just about hiring the right people, it's about creating the right environment. When trust is strong, collaboration is natural, and people feel safe, respected, and heard, teams become more than just functional units. They become engines of innovation and resilience. Wouldn't it be great if more organizations focused on building teams that aren't just productive, but truly connected? The real question is, are we setting our teams up for success, or are we unknowingly creating barriers that hold them back?